let me down. Let me down.
Guys, Chris here from the Daily Grind or Grind Cash Daily, whichever way you are looking at it. And in this video, I'm just going over a quick routine that I use on my main phone, just regarding surveys. I'm going to do some others about user testing and just some other ways of earning through apps I do. I'll also do an updated one on sites I use and also on my phone farm, what I use for that, as I've had a pretty busy year and things have changed, so my routines and how I make money has changed on the side. And coming up to Christmas soon, I'm going to be pretty busy like everyone, and I probably will not have a lot of time to do videos. So I've basically streamlined or thinned out a lot of what I use in a way, only because of time, into what's more efficient for me. And I'm still earning the same amount, so I'm going less is more here. I will still be testing out apps and sites and things throughout the year and doing videos on them and integrating them into my routines if they're worth it. I don't do a lot of videos because there's a lot of things out there I test that just simply is not worth it, and I'm not going to share something that's I'm not going to use myself. So this video is just about basically survey apps and the main ones I use and how I use them. So the first one, mainly if you're in Australia, and from what I hear, will be available in New Zealand soon. If you're not from those two countries, disregard. I'll be on to the next app soon, is Octopuss Group surveys. Now, you can do these surveys on a website. Some surveys with them you have to do on a website, or you can get the app available on Android or iOS. At the moment, I don't have any surveys there. I just did one before. I will have all the links to these apps in the video description, so don't worry about that. Your surveys come up on this screen. A bit about me, I've got a $2.66 balance because I only just withdrew yesterday $20, so building up again. This is a great app because these guys pay, I don't think I've seen anyone pay as good as these guys. They just pay high, fair rates, and anyone that's used this app knows how well they pay. Sometimes they have a lot of surveys, sometimes they don't. I usually get at least a few surveys a week. I've been averaging $20 to $80 a month, actually more than 20. I'd have to say $40 to $80 a month with this app. It's great. Next app, I'm going to go with Curious Cat. Now, Curious Cat, as far as I know, is global. They're based out of Europe. I'm not sure if it's the UK, but somewhere they pay in euro. At the moment, I have 555 points, which in my currency is $10.55. This is also another high paying survey app. You get some pretty pesky little paying surveys here. Like, as you can see, these 24 points, I'll basically just go in, I press start, I go back, and I get rid of them. I don't worry about them. But then you see the 142, which is close to $3, 112, 126, close to $3 with them. So I've made $20 in a day easy with this, and if I had more time, I would focus a lot more on this. This is a great little app. Not much else to it. No referral program. Just do surveys, earn money, cash out, and it's pretty much instant to PayPal. And I should mention the Octopuss surveys is to your bank account and can take a few days. All right. After that, QMEE, relatively new one. You get a little bonus with these little piggies at the top, these green ones. You get a 10% bonus if you keep that streak going. So, for example, here, all you have to do for that is a survey or this poll. It's Black Friday. Will you be shopping for offers and deals today? I might have a little browse, which I might. Bang, closed. And now all my little piggies, I've got 5 piggies at the top, which means I get 10% of surveys. Now this This one is interesting because you'll get some okay surveys. There's 17 minutes for $2.24, 15 minutes for $1.65. You'll get some pretty average paying ones, like 17 minutes for 91 cents. But then all of a sudden, you'll get some pretty decent paying surveys, like 2 minutes for a few dollars. So I check into this every day and just see if there's anything there. So I'm at $3.69 for that. I will leave like I said, a link with all these in the description, so I won't go on about the referrals. Some of them have good referral programs, some of them pretty average, some of them have none, like Curious Cat. Okay, next app on the list, YouGov. Now, YouGov is a slow burner, but it's all right. I've got a survey to do there. I'm at 2,130 points, which is roughly halfway to $25. I think it's $25 cash out to PayPal. Interesting surveys. Some focus on more political, current affairs sort of survey topics. I like it because it's just a little bit different. Again, this one, there might be a survey there or two every day. You might not get any for a couple of days, but it's a good one. It's because it's interesting and you just build it up over time. So I don't think there's a referral program for this one either, but I'll still share the link. Next, VoxPopMe. Now, this is video surveys. I love this one because it pays well. And this one as well, you might not get a survey for a couple of days, and all of a sudden you get a few, and then you do one and it opens up another. It's like a chain, and then before you know it, you got $10 there. So I've only just cashed out. There's my responses. I've only just cashed out $21.40 on the 25th of November, back to $1.10. There is a bit of a referral program. I think if you sign up, I get $1, you get $1, and that's it. But it's another one to log into, and if there's a survey there, I do it immediately. It's also a great one. All right. Streetbees. Now, Streetbees paid me really well for a while. They had some incredibly good paying surveys, mainly around what you're eating for dinner or snacking on. If I look here, activity, I've earned $107. If you look here, started in July, $37, August 40, September 30. Nothing really for October, November, because they haven't really had anything good. They had this one, what are your parents eating survey for $10, but I kept forgetting to do it. So this is one where some months they're going to have some really high paying opportunities, some months they don't. But I still log in there to see what's going on. Next. Okay, BigToken. This is a great little app. It could have some improvements, but this is a good one. It's only new. You start off, you have a heap of little survey questions to do. No full surveys really, but more so questions. As you can see, I've got none there. You can join a team, which I have, and people from my group are in my team, and we earn daily with this, and we've just about all completed it, besides a couple there. We've still got nearly 10 hours to go. You have your surveys in this, you're all caught up part here. 4 cents American for one question. It's pretty good. Sometimes it's a survey of 3 to 6 questions. It pays you 3, 4, 5 cents. This check-in part here is really good. So it pays you 2.5 cents American to check in basically every half an hour. You can't use the same spot, I don't believe. One spot every 24 hours. But if you're working somewhere or near a lot of shops or buildings, you just keep checking in, and you can make, add to it here. The down on this one is you can only withdraw 25% of your total. So I'm at 79 American here, or 75 US. So I can only withdraw 25% of my total every 30 days. But it's still pretty good, because I do every 30 days withdraw something, whether that's 25 or 15 US. It's something monthly that's going to my total here. It's a great app. A pretty good referral system with streams as well. So pretty good. Okay, next one is, and I think that might be the last one, feature points. Now this is a little hidden gem. I noticed a few people signed up under me on this. I don't think they're using it anymore, but I'm not sure they know how to use it. What I love about this app is 3,000 points is $5 US. I've just got some pending referral points here. And I've been cashing out at least once a week with this one. Oh, crap. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. All right. How I use this is I always look for some apps here. Sometimes they take a long time to download and pay and whatever, but the main one I use is Tap Research. These are surveys, and what I love about this is as long as you're logged in, here on the top right you see that little person, you click on a survey. This survey is a good match, etc., and it will usually pay you a percentage of the total amount of the survey, even if you don't complete the survey or if you get screened out. And I think that's brilliant. Obviously there's a lot of disqualifications. Sometimes you don't complete the survey, you run out of time or whatever it is, and it still pays you. So that's great. I couldn't recommend this app anymore. I think it's brilliant. So anyway, these are the apps I'm using. I do use the Swagbucks Answer app. Not the biggest fan of Swagbucks. I started off using Swagbucks. I put a lot of effort into it for $80 to $100 a month. And then I realized if I put half that effort into other apps, I could make $500 a month. So look, sometimes they have decent paying surveys, sometimes they don't. I do use the apps for watching the videos, and every now and then I'll log into SB Answer, one of their apps, to see if there's a decent paying survey, and I'll do a couple just to add to the total. But that's basically it. This is what I've thinned everything down to for my survey app routine on my main phone. This isn't the only way I make extra money, but this is a big part of it. We'll do videos in the future regarding my phone farm for more passive income and user testing and some other things. But this is what I'll be focusing on, and this is the apps I'll be using for next year, 2020. And obviously if there's some other great apps that are decently paying, there's a lot of apps that are pretty average, then I will add it into the routine and do a video on it. But that's it for me, guys. That's my survey app routine on my main phone. Hope you enjoyed it. Please click subscribe if you like these. I've got about 66 subscribers, so that's going up nicely. There will be a giveaway or competition once I hit 100. You will need to be part of my Facebook group for that, which I'll also leave a link in the description for it. Anyway, have a good day, have a good Christmas, and nice earnings to you. Nice earnings to you. I really need a better sign off than that. But anyway, take it easy.
If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down. Let me down.